Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Data. So today we've had a great day in Bitcoin. It's actually went up over 3%, and if you watched my video from the other day, I mentioned why I was bullish on Bitcoin, and it looks like my sentiment was right, and we're actually on a rally. So there's actually a few reasons for the rally, mainly two. I'm gonna go over those as we approach that. So first one, this isn't as big of a reason, but right here it says the U.S. bank regulator opens doors to national license for Bitcoin firms. So this was published yesterday. It's basically saying the comptroller of the U.S. Treasury Department said he's open to the idea that a new breed of banks might one day conduct business in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And this guy is actually the newly named director of the agency tasked with supervising all national banks. So that's huge. He's basically at a meeting and they were talking about business, and out of nowhere he mentioned that he thought that Bitcoin would be an important asset to conduct business with banks. So that was really big because they weren't talking about it before then. Now more people are talking about it, and basically he's saying that he wouldn't be adverse to those people coming in and talking to the office of the comptroller about how a charter could make sense for them. And he said it's a long process, but if they have the idea and they want to do it and they come to him with a good plan, then he'd definitely be open to talking about it. So they also mentioned how it's good for security purposes, and he says the cost function is likely to be very small or potentially zero. So there's no economic limits to the size of the security settlement network. So that was great news. As you know, the U.S. has been steadily accepting Bitcoin more and more and getting more involved with it. So that's definitely something to keep in mind as we move forward. It's great positive news, and I think something that we'll definitely have to be on the lookout for as we approach the end of the year. So another article is by Reuters actually yesterday, and it says China's Bitcoin market alive and well as traders defy crackdown. So as you know, China was going to shut down most of the exchanges by today and tomorrow, and it was talking about traders are actually still buying and selling Bitcoin directly with each other on peer-to-peer marketplaces and messenger apps. So even though China's trying to ban the exchanges, traders are still finding ways around it. And it says I can go over-the-counter trades, or I'll go offshore. My wallet is my wallet. I've never registered my identification card. So this is good news. I mean, it's saying that the traders aren't going to let China bully them around. They're going to still trade with their wallet and what they want to trade, and no one can hold them back. And it is also saying how right now that the currency right now for the two exchanges are Huobi, and it was also OKCoin, that they're going to be the largest players because they're still going to be open for another month. So some people are saying that those may be the main exchanges that will stay open, but it said the fact that Bitcoin is still being traded is an indication that China isn't looking to eliminate them, but reposition things in a way to have better control over them. So that goes to show you that China is still looking at regulation versus just outright banning. So that's good news in itself, and that actually brings me over to the next article that actually came out this morning. It came out 6 hours ago, and everyone's been talking about this today. This is the main article that has everyone talking. So it's saying virtual currencies are expected to be regulated in China on October 1st. So that's tomorrow. So as you know, there's already been talks of China wanting to regulate Bitcoin versus ban it. And this media says Chinese media outlet Gents.com has reported the laws governing the use of virtual currency in China will be enacted on October 1st, 2017. And it says it'll be regulations will be incorporated through the nation's general principles of the civil law and People's Republic of China. So this news, if this news is true, then this will be huge. As you know, China was already one of the biggest exchanges, trading exchanges for volume before they started, banning exchanges and trying to crack down on everyone trading. So if this is true, then this is going to pump volume back into China, more volume into Bitcoin, and it's just going to make everything rise. So this is definitely something to be on the lookout for. And it says 2 Chinese Bitcoin exchanges will be operational when the legislation comes into effect. So as I mentioned before, the 2 exchanges that they kept open until October 31st was OKCoin and Huobi, which they're saying that those may be the only cryptocurrency exchanges permitted to operate in China moving forward. So those may be the 2 main exchanges. So either way, that's going to be big. I mean, because all those volume is going to go through those exchanges. Everyone's going to come back, dump their money back into Bitcoin, and we're going to see a massive rise. So this is something to keep in mind and to definitely be on the lookout for. Again, I mean, it's source.gents.com, but an official source hasn't come out yet. So be cautious with this one. But due to this news and a couple others, we've seen Bitcoin just rally over 3% today. And that's big, seeing, you know, the decline we've been through and then bounce back and just been on this rally the past couple days. So I thought I'd like to share that with y'all. You know, I mean, this just came out today. You're going to hear people talking about this. And like I said, if this is true, then this will be big, big news. And you'll just start seeing a lot more volume coming to Bitcoin, and we'll just rally even further. So I hope this video helps a lot of people out. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching.